Si mnajua kulikuwa na watu walikuwa wananisumbua kule Nairobi kwa street na kupuria kwa kichwa. Siku hizi wameondoka. Yaani mtu ningeshingana na yeye ni Raila Odinga. Lakini sasa hawa nitawamalizia asubuhi na mapema. Very early in the morning.
President William Ruto has again found himself on the receiving end of public anger after his latest remarks about the late Raila Odinga sparked outrage during a rally in Kenya's Western Corridor. Speaking before a charged crowd, William Ruto said, listen up.
Si mnajua kulikuwa na watu walikuwa wananisumbua kule Nairobi kwa street na kupuria kwa kichwa. Siku hizi wameondoka kwa sababu nyinyi mmenisaidia, mnazalisha chakula, tumepunguza gharama ya mbolea, tumepunguza gharama ya mbegu, tuhakikisha kwamba wakulima wetu wanatusaidia kuzalisha chakula, tuondoe njaa katika taifa letu la Kenya. Kwa sababu
later today he went on to add that the only person he could ever compete with politically in 2027 was Raila Odinga and the rest are just a freeway. Listen up.
Yaani mtu ningeshingana na yeye ni Raila Odinga. Lakini sasa hawa nitawamalizia asubuhi na mapema. Very early in the morning.
While the president may have intended to make a light political statement, Kenyans have taken the words as deeply insensitive, especially coming barely 2 weeks after Raila Odinga's burial. Many feel that this tone was mocking and disrespectful to a man who was not only his long-time political rival, but also a national icon whose death left the country in mourning. Social media platforms such as X, which is formerly Twitter, have since erupted with mixed reactions, with hashtags that have been trending as Kenyans demand clarification on what he exactly meant by those statements. Some citizens may argue that William Ruto's words may have been politically motivated, meant to consolidate his power and send a message that his strongest opponent is now out of the way. Others, however, say that the statements and the comments were careless and unnecessary, reopening wounds that had barely begun to heal since Raila's sudden passing. The controversy has also reignited conversations surrounding the mystery of Raila's death and the secrecy that surrounded his burial. Many Kenyans still feel that questions remain unanswered, from the official cause of death to the swift burial arrangements that even some of his closest allies in shock. Analysts have warned that such statements could deepen political divisions in the country. Raila was not just a politician, he was a symbol of resistance and democracy for millions. To speak of him lightly, especially so soon after his death, is being seen as a political provocation. Ruto's communication team is yet to issue an official statement clarifying the intent behind the remarks. However, close allies to the president have defended him, saying that his statements, or rather his words, were taken out of context and that he was simply acknowledging Raila's political influence and structure. But for many Kenyans, the damage is already done. The emotional wounds of losing Raila Odinga are still raw, and hearing such statements and remarks from the head of state feels like an insult to the memory of a man many considered as the people's president. As the debate continues, one thing is clear: Raila Odinga's name still holds immense power in Kenya's political landscape. Even in death, his legacy continues to shape conversations, challenge leaders, and ignite the spirit of resistance in the hearts of his supporters. So what are your thoughts on that? My name is King Radio King _Matela. Tell me how you feel about it. And do you think the president was just saying it as just was being carried by a political wave, or he really meant what he was saying, or there is a hidden meaning in whatever he was saying? What are your thoughts on that? Tell me at the comment section below. And of course, remember to subscribe to this channel so that at least we can grow bigger and better together. Also follow us on X. It's at Radio King _Matela. Tell me how you feel about it.